Stop doubting yourself. Have you ever looked at an opportunity and immediately thought, I'm not good enough? Maybe your teacher asked for volunteers, and even though you knew you could do it, you stayed in your seat. Maybe you wanted to join a competition but convinced yourself someone else was better. Maybe you looked at your dreams and quietly whispered, what if I fail? These thoughts are more common than you think. Almost every student has experienced self-doubt. It doesn't matter how intelligent you are. It doesn't matter how talented you are. Self-doubt can affect anyone. The problem isn't that doubt appears. The problem is when we allow it to control our decisions. Think about this for a moment. How many opportunities have you missed because you believed you weren't ready? How many dreams have you postponed because you were waiting to feel confident? How many times have you underestimated yourself before you even tried? Self-doubt has a quiet voice. It doesn't usually shout. It whispers, you're not smart enough. You're not talented enough. Everyone else is better than you. You'll only embarrass yourself. The more you listen to that voice, the smaller your world becomes. But here's the truth. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. Your thoughts are powerful, but they are not always accurate. Imagine standing in front of a mirror that's covered with dust. Would you believe the mirror if it made your reflection look unclear? Of course not. You would clean the mirror. Sometimes our minds are like that dusty mirror. Fear, failure, comparison, negative experiences. All of these can cover the truth about who we really are. The truth is this: you are capable of learning. You are capable of improving. You are capable of becoming stronger than you are today. Many students think confidence comes before action, but confidence usually comes after action. You don't become confident before giving your first presentation. You become confident after giving several presentations. You don't become confident before answering difficult questions. You become confident by answering them, even when you're nervous. Action creates confidence. Waiting creates more doubt. Imagine learning how to swim. You could read books about swimming for years. You could watch hundreds of videos. But until you step into the water, you'll never truly learn. Life is the same. Growth begins the moment you decide to try. Will you make mistakes? Absolutely. Will everything go perfectly? Probably not. But every attempt teaches you something. Every challenge makes you stronger. Every experience builds confidence. Remember what happened when you first learned to write. Your handwriting wasn't perfect. You made mistakes. Your letters were uneven. But you kept practicing. Today, writing feels natural, knowing how. But because you refuse to quit, the same applies to every goal you have. Whether it's improving your grades, speaking in front of your class, learning a new skill, or chasing your biggest dream. You don't have to be perfect to begin. You simply have to begin. Another reason students doubt themselves is because they compare their weaknesses to someone else's strengths. You see classmates who speak confidently, friends who earn high grades, students who seem naturally gifted. But you don't see the years they spent practicing. You don't see the moments they doubted themselves. Everyone has invisible struggles. Don't compare your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. Instead, compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. Did you learn something new? Did you become a little braver? Did you keep going even when things were difficult? Then, you're already making progress. Sometimes we wait for someone else to believe in us before believing in ourselves. We wait for compliments, recognition, awards, approval. But lasting confidence doesn't come from other people. It begins within you. If your confidence depends entirely on what others think, it will disappear whenever criticism comes. Build your confidence on effort instead. Tell yourself, I may not know everything yet, but I'm willing to learn. I may not be the best today, but I'll keep improving. I may feel nervous, but I won't let fear decide my future. These are the thoughts that build resilience. Every successful person you've ever admired has faced moments of doubt. Athletes doubt themselves before competitions. Musicians doubt themselves before performances. Teachers doubt themselves before their first class. Even the most confident people sometimes question themselves. The difference is, they don't stay there. They acknowledge the doubt. Then they move forward anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to act despite fear. Imagine standing at the bottom of a mountain. Looking at the peak feels overwhelming. If you focus only on the top, you might never start climbing. But if you focus on taking one step, then another, and another, eventually, you'll reach places that once seemed impossible. Your dreams are reached the same way. One step, one lesson, one decision, one day at a time. Stop telling yourself, "I can't." Replace it with, "I'll keep learning." Stop saying, "I'm not ready." Replace it with, "I'll prepare." Stop believing I'm not enough. Replace it with, "I'm growing every day." The words you repeat become the beliefs you live by. Choose them carefully. One day you'll look back and realize that the biggest obstacle wasn't the difficult subject. It wasn't the hard exam. It wasn't the competition. The biggest obstacle was believing you couldn't succeed. And the moment you stopped doubting yourself, everything began to change. Doors opened. Confidence grew. Dreams became goals. Goals became achievements. Not because life became easier, but because you became stronger. Take that first step. Raise your hand. Ask the question. Apply for the opportunity. Join the competition. Believe in yourself even if your voice shakes. Because your future doesn't belong to the student who never feels afraid. It belongs to the student who keeps moving forward despite fear. Remember this every morning before you walk into school. You are stronger than your doubts. You are wiser than your fears. You are capable of far more than you imagine. Stop doubting yourself. Start believing in the person you're becoming. Because the future you've been praying for begins with believing that you are capable of achieving it.